welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode number 2 of Slim Down Sundays. If you don't already know me, then my name is Karen. I live in Bristol in the UK with my husband Ryan and our 2 little girls, Libby, who is 5, and April, who is 2. I just want to start off by saying thank you so much to everybody that left a comment on episode 1 of Slim Down Sundays. I had some really lovely supportive comments, and a couple of people told me that I had inspired them to start up Weight Watchers or to start on their weight loss mission again. So I'm really happy that I've done that, and I'm really pleased that I'm not in this on my own and we can all support each other in achieving our goals. If you didn't see episode 1 of Slim Down Sundays, then I will link it in the description box below. In it I explain why I want to lose weight, how much weight I want to lose, why I've decided to join Weight Watchers, and I also gave you a shot of my body in my pants and my bra, which was quite an out there thing for me to do, but everyone was really lovely about it, so thank you so much. So if you want to be nosy, you want to see me in my bra and my pants, then go and watch that other video. So how did week 1 on Weight Watchers go? I've spent the week getting to grips with the plan and figuring out all the 0 point foods and how to make best use of them. I've been trying to figure out how to structure my day, so how many points I want to have roughly at each meal, and getting myself adjusted to it all. And I feel like it went really well. I didn't struggle too much to figure everything out, so that was good because it's quite straightforward and everything's really well explained, and the app is so good. I've been using that loads this week and it's really helpful, so that's absolutely brilliant. In my last video I did say that I was a little bit worried because I was going away at the weekend, but I'm really proud of myself because I planned for it. You are able to roll over 4 of your daily points every day into your weekly extra allowance. So you start off with my pointage. I get 23 points a day, and then I get 35 extra points that I can use however I wish over the course of the week. So I managed to roll over quite a lot of points into it. When we went away, we were eating at, we stayed at Ryan's mum's house, we were eating at hers on the Friday night, and I thought about it, and I was going to cook something like pizza or something for Ryan and the kids, which I did, but I also bought a Weight Watchers ready meal for me, so I was really disciplined and had that on the Friday night. Then on the Saturday we went to Breen and stayed there all day and for the evening, and I made sure that I had a good breakfast, and then I took a pre-made salad. Well, I made a salad before we came away. I took that with me, so they had all picnicky bits and I had my salad, which was really yummy, so I was really proud of myself there. We went out for drinks and I had only a half a cider, and then when we went out in the evening I felt confident that I had been good all that day and I'd saved off my points throughout the week so that I could have whatever I wanted off the menu. So I did. We didn't have pudding, but I did order whatever I wanted off the main menu, which was like a smothered chicken with lots of cheese and lots of chips. So I didn't try and count the points in it because I know it would have been through the roof, but I felt confident that I'd done enough through the week to be able to earn myself that. And then the next day I reined it all back in and I was straight back on plan again. So I felt pretty confident when I went in for my weigh-in on Wednesday. So I went for my weigh-in on Wednesday and I did lose. I lost a total of 3.5 pounds. So I was really chuffed with that. I've still got a long way to go because I want to lose 2 stone in total. But 3.5 pounds was brilliant. I couldn't have asked for a better week really. So I'm really hoping that I can continue on with that and not get a bit lax, because my past history, I tend to think, oh, I'm doing really well with the weight loss, and then I start to get a little bit lenient with the old points. So the portion sizes get a little bit bigger, the guesswork comes into it rather than weighing everything out, and I think, oh yeah, I'll just put a bit of olive oil in that and I don't count the points. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm really strict with that. So my goal for this week is to carry on in the same vein, and yeah, use my points wisely. I don't have anything particularly planned. We are going out for the day on Saturday, so again I'm going to try and take my own lunch with me, so I can stay on plan as far as I can. Next week it's my birthday, but that will fall into a different week, so I will be able to save up my points for that because we are going out for dinner, I hope. Yeah, so hopefully I should just be able to employ the same tactic that I did with going away for the week and save up my points and then have a guilt-free meal out, hopefully. Another thing I've done this week is start exercising again. I used to do a lot of exercise before I had the kids, and then before I fell pregnant with my second child, April, when I had Libby, she slept really well and I was able to put her into the creche and I went to the gym regularly. But with April, it's been a completely different story. We haven't had as much money, first of all, and also she just didn't sleep for the first year of her life. So exercising was the furthest thing from my mind, but I've decided I want to get back into it. I did used to run about 8 years ago now, and I was quite enjoying that. I ran a 10k and also the Bristol half marathon. The Bristol half marathon was actually a killer. It was a hot day and oh god, it just didn't go well, and I haven't really run since then. So I decided I want to get back into it because I think it's going to be good for obviously my physical health. It's free, but also for my mental health. I think it's going to be really good to have a bit of headspace just to put my trainers on and go out for a run. I was very nervous about doing that though, so I decided that I would join a running course. You may or may not know that throughout Britain there is a group called This Mum Runs, and basically it's just a group of mums that get together. It didn't cost anything to go out running, but they have social runs every week, normally on a Wednesday evening and a Sunday morning, and it's just a group of mums. If you Google it, you'll probably find a group in your area. They get together and they have what's called a run angel who will basically decide on the route, and you all run in what's called in a loop. So you don't run in a circle. It's not a route loop. You have a route planned out, but what happens is you all run at your own pace, and the people at the front, if they're getting a bit too far ahead, then the run angel will blow her whistle and say loop, and those people will run around behind the rest of the group and go to the back. And then if they are still going a bit too fast, not a bit too fast, you can go as fast as you want to, but if they're still running faster than everybody else, then they can overtake again. And basically you just keep looping like that so that you're all staying in one little group, which is really good. But to join one of them, you need to be able to be running 30 minutes quite comfortably, which I am nowhere near at the moment. So they also run courses. So I've joined that. It's called Run 30, and the idea is that over an 8-week period you will build yourself up really, really gradually to be able to run for 30 minutes. So I've joined that. I did my first session on Monday and it was really, really great. There's some really nice ladies and it was very pain-free really the first month. The first week. We had to walk for a minute and then run for a minute and then walk for a minute and a half, and then we did that 8 times. So it was pretty pain-free really, and it will build up gradually over the course of the 8 weeks. We had 2 homework runs to do as well. So I did one last night, and it is much more difficult to do on your own. But I did it, and I've got one more to do, and then my next session will be next Monday. So hopefully that all goes well, I keep enjoying it, and I get back into running again. I am going to make a separate video about the course, so I'm making a video diary of how I'm feeling each week, so that will be a separate video. So if you want to watch that, then do keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, I am off to go and put the kids to bed. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope that if you're one of the people that said you were going to get back onto your weight loss journey, that you did, and I've inspired you, and we can all do this by supporting each other. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week for another Slim Down Sunday. Bye!